Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here and for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this reality chat. This is going to be a conversation. I am behind the wheel right now. So first, I want to apologize for any background or surround sound noises. The heat is blowing because it is cold outside this morning, guys, and I am on my way to my business. But anyway, thank you guys for being here so much. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Hotel from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And first, hope you all are doing amazing today. But if you are a hotel, you're not doing too great today, okay? And this is what I wanted to talk about. I have been listening to different commentary. I've been seeing different comments that people have been leaving with regards to this clown spiraling because he can't take rejection. He can't take looking like a fool, and he doesn't like to see the truth. And the fact of the matter is, he doesn't deserve to be on television. This is the first thing I will say. Nobody deserves to be on television, okay? It's not like, oh, this person deserves to be there. But if someone works and they are, doing things that are worthy of whatever the project is that they're working on, then you've worked for it. You've earned it. He definitely doesn't deserve to be on television. And two, he hasn't worked to be there. The show is called Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I think that some people don't really remember that this show started on the premise of it being about married couples that were also doing business in Huntsville, Alabama. And honestly, even though a lot of people who have watched the show have been drawn in based on, things that have happened, and, Melody definitely has grown a large fan base. She calls them the millimeters, and a lot of people have connected with her in so many ways. I definitely admire and respect her, and I will always admire and respect her because of the strength that she showed to do what she has done in her life and not allow, in my opinion, an abusive and definitely factually narcissistic, cheating husband to hold her in a relationship to be mistreated over and over again because he felt like she didn't have any other choice. And like he liked to say, they had a successful marriage. The marriage wasn't successful. He was married to a successful woman, and he lost it, and he's mad that he doesn't have that connection anymore. So honestly, I really don't believe that he wants to be with her and that he wants her. I don't think that he's lying about that. He wants the life and the lifestyle that he had before that he misses, as well as having the benefit of having a wife that he was able to screw every now and again, but also screw other people while he was married to her. That's what he misses. He does not want her back, because no man that wants someone is going to treat their wife and that woman that way. So he really did not want her, and he does not want her. So that's the one thing I can say that he didn't lie about when he said, I don't want her back. No, he doesn't want her back. He wants what was connected to her back. He wants the life and the lifestyle back. And that is what he is mad about, because he has been continuously losing since he has not had that connection of marriage to her anymore. Because it's shown, his slip has been showing over and over again since he has been out of that relationship, because he tried to take credit for the success that was achieved while he was married to her. But we've seen that was not factual, because the nigga still hasn't been able to pass a builder's license exam that I was told is an open book exam. but he wanted to claim credit. I mean, the narcissism and pride of it all, to actually act like Melody just had some babies, which one, that alone is a lot. I've only had one child in my lifetime, and my husband and I, even though he wanted more kids, I was like, not happening. So he's had about 7 or 8 dogs over the years, and we currently have 4 right now. So yeah, having 4 children is alone a lot, but to have all of the children that she's had, do the things that she has done in business, has up-leveled and achieved so many things that a lot of people haven't been able to do without any children, to, I wouldn't say hold them back, but to keep them busy and monopolize a lot of the time that it would take in your day to be able to work on other things. She's done this and had to deal with him on an everyday basis, as well as his mistreatment. And he wanted to make it seem like all she did was have some babies, but he was taking care of the babies, he was cleaning the babies, he was feeding them, he was cooking the meals, and he was providing for everything. He was running everything. Like, he was just trying to make it seem like he was Superman, and he was just the super clown. He has been exposed, and Melody didn't try to expose him. She just said, I'm done, signed the papers, and she moved on, and he has been upset about it ever since because he has been exposed. And narcissists, they do not want to be exposed. And for those who doubt, those are the ones that want to try to give him some credit. Those are the ones that want to say, oh, he deserves some grace. It's been years. People need to just get up off of his neck and let him live. He is not being punished by anyone. His choices and his decisions is what is holding him back and keeping him down. There's no person out there that's stopping him from being better. But he wants to continue to stay in pride, not submit to repentance and changing from his evil ways and turning around. And like I said before, even God resists the proud. The Bible says God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. That's why the nigga can't get ahead in life, because he is so prideful. So God is even like, I can't do nothing with him, because he's just standing in his pride, and he always thinks that he is right. And he's shown that through him getting upset about someone else sharing a clip from the show that he's on, the scene that he was in with Melody, on their own social media account. It wasn't like someone took that and posted it on his social media page. So he had to take the time to go to Carlos's Instagram account, comment on that post, responding to Erica Mena. Do you know how psychotic that sounds? Most people, if they are not liking someone or they don't want to see something, they will block it. They don't want to see it. But he went to it and was trying to convince whoever for whatever reasons, and people are not buying it. It's just really ridiculous. So to be on this show called Love and Marriage Huntsville, you're not married anymore. I don't have a problem with Melody being on the show anymore. I really don't. I know some people are like, well, if she's going to be on there, then she needs to show her real life, what's really going on. We want to see more than just her talking about her businesses and products and stuff. I've seen some people say that, like, who is she dating? She said she's in a relationship. Who, are you going to show the person? I understand her not showing that stuff because of how psychotic he is. But I also, if I were her, I wouldn't be in scenes with him either. That's just me. You can't make decisions for other people and say what they shouldn't do, but you could say what you wouldn't do. And I can say I wouldn't be in any scenes with him, but honestly, I wouldn't even be on a show with him, but that's me. But this was Melody's thing. He was there for the ride. He doesn't deserve to be there anymore, and he definitely hasn't worked to be there. And all he has done, he has just continuously tried to convince other people that Melody was cheating, so I cheated, and we both are the downfall of the marriage. I don't agree with some people that say, well, it takes 2 people to destroy a marriage. No, it doesn't. It could take one evil, narcissistic person who wants to continuously put someone in danger by going and sleeping. I don't even like to say sleeping. screwing, effing, having sex with someone else unprotected, that's dangerous. And I think some people really forget about STDs these days, and there definitely are STDs we know that are curable, but there are some that are not. That is exceptionally selfish and dangerous for anyone to be doing that. So when people try to just make light of it, like, oh, well, it's just sex, I can forgive someone if they, had sex with someone else, but if they have a baby, then I'm done with them. Well, I'm not even going into all of that. But my point is, him saying, fire me if you're not going to show my real life. What is there that anyone wants to see? The girl, I say girl, even though she's not 18 or younger, the girl that he had a baby with, that he shows up with sometimes, but not really ever, just a few times on social media. No one wants to see her on this show. I've heard a few people that say, well, if they're going to show his real life, then they need to bring her on the show. That person does not deserve to be on this show. That would be a huge slap in the face to the executive producer that this girl continuously and repeatedly, just over and over again, was being disrespectful to. Not just during the time that she was married to him, when she would call the house, when she would call the phone saying, put Martell on the phone, how she was talking about how she spoke to Melody on the phone and told him how he was eating her butt. Like, that's why I call him Arion's baby wipe, because it's just disgusting. You're using your tongue to wipe her behind like a baby wipe, and I think she has the mentality of a child. So yeah, Arion's baby wipe, and how she has done the live videos on social media calling Melody dumb and she's stupid, and just all of those things that she has done. That girl does not deserve to be on the show. We can go back years ago to when she did the interview with Tasha K and how she was just, in my personal opinion, I felt like she was doing his work. I said that years ago, and you can go back to my video when I discussed that interview years ago. Actually, I think I did 2 parts. And I talked about that. I said, I'm not saying she didn't feel what she was saying, that she, was just saying what he told her to say, but she was doing his work by coming on there because she was just speaking about him in a way that was kind, and she was trashing everyone else. Top of the trashing list was Melody, and then she was trashing the other people too and throwing them under the bus. So that definitely is the work of Hotel. So all of the things that she has said and done, why would she deserve to be on the show, even if that is his real life, that he is screwing her from time to time in real life, that she does come over to his house, wherever he's staying at, from time to time? Who wants to see that? They don't deserve to be on television. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with that sentiment. People can think what they want to think, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, I personally don't agree with it. And he doesn't deserve to be on the television anymore either. So him saying, fire me if you don't want to show my real life, how about just go ahead and quit? Because nobody is here for you. Nobody is here for you. Even the ones that want to say, oh, we'll just give him some grace. It's been years now and people just need to move on. He and Melody haven't been in a relationship in a long time and they're divorced. But just a few episodes ago, which I know that scene was filmed last year, which last year was just a few days ago. So mid 2023, it's like he was having a conniption fit, yelling at the other ladies, trying to convince them of how Melody is just this sneaky cheat. And so because she cheated, I cheated. And we know that that's not the case. And he just continuously tried to make her look bad. And we all know about the things that came out with the plot that he was cooking up with his baby mama, with the mind of a child, to try to put out a revenge tape on social media to make her look like a HOE out here. And it's just disgusting because she was involved in that. So why would anyone feel like she deserves to be on TV is beyond me. But I'm over it. I am over this clown and his shenanigans with everything that he has been getting so upset about that has been exposed about him. If you want to get on TV, go out there and make it on your own and find somebody that will put you on somebody's network. Maybe him and Ariane can get a show on the Zeus network. Okay. But I'm saying I'm just so over this entitlement, the arrogance of it all, the selfishness that he has, the disrespect and the disregard that honestly I feel he has for his children. He loves to say his 4 beautiful children, but how could you treat the mother of your 4 beautiful children that way? And you were married to this woman for 15, 16 years. It's just so disgusting. I honestly feel like Melody is probably just like, I don't even know this dude. Like, this is not the man that I married. It's like, who the bleep did I marry? So I just wanted to share my thoughts on that, guys, this morning. I really appreciate you being here, liking and subscribing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye.